Hello and welcome back to Rimworld Tribal to Noble. So we have a few in the hospital recovering from the last episode's shenanigans. Komodo is out and about on the world, which I forgot to pre-generate, so bear with me a second. So she is over here en route to Lepanto. Hopefully she'll find something decent to trade. It was a little disappointing at the last place we went to. She's going to be away for at least 3 or 4 days. So, in the meantime, one thing I want to deal with is our kill box. It's become apparent from the last few attacks that raiders or animals have been managing to get right through to the front, like pretty much before any of them get downed, and that just won't cut it. So if we get a slightly bigger raid, we're going to get badly injured. So what I'm going to do is make a trap alley. Now I don't often make these, to be honest, but we'll see how this works out. It'll be something like that. And I'll put in wooden traps for now. And we'll need doors so that we can rearm them without walking over the traps. And I believe that allows us to get to everything. Yep. I'll disable the traps until the walls are built. And we'll get a bunch of sandstone being built. I'm using sandstone because we're getting quite low on granite blocks on the map now, and we need to preserve that for our outer walls of the building. Let's speed up. Another thing I'm going to do, because this is starting to annoy me, is I'm going to not allow animal corpses in there, because our animals keep hauling dead animals into there, and then our colonists have to go in and get them and climb over corpses, and you know, it understandably gives them a bad mood debuff. So I think that this trap alley should make a bit of a difference. Oh, we have a trading caravan. Let's see. Ooh, you've got a Zeus hammer. Recon armor, marine helmet. I'm going to take your Zeus hammer. How much does that leave me? About 900. I really want a shield belt, so I'm going to take that. I think that's everything I want. Oh, they've got a charge rifle as well. Can't afford it. God damn it. In a way, I'd rather have the charge rifle than the Zeus hammer right now, since we're not getting attacked by mechs that often. Okay, I'm going to take the charge rifle and a marine helmet, because I think Komodo will wear a marine helmet. Satisfies countess, yeah. At the moment, because she's wearing a lady's hat, she's pretty vulnerable. And she won't wear a simple helmet or a flak helmet. So I'm going to take that, and that pretty much, that leaves us 1100. So we'll go here, we'll hopefully be able to grab a shield belt, and then we'll head back. But that was unexpected, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, I hope that this should thin out the crowd before they have a chance to. It'll also spread them out a little bit, rather than all rushing us at once. Hopefully that should make a significant difference. We'll see how it works. This may be a little bit of a flaw in the design that we're stuck with only 4 turrets at this end. We could potentially have some over here that fire down as well. The potential risk of that is that they run through here and they just attack the turrets, and the turrets just constantly get destroyed. Although, while they're preoccupied with the turrets, we're getting free shots at them, so maybe that's an option. We can maybe have a couple, 2 more here. In a way, this would have been better the other way around, so that they come in at the bottom. We can maybe do a little redesign on this at some point. We'll see how this works out. If we decide to put turrets in up here, we'll flip this alley upside down so that they come in at the bottom. That way they're more vulnerable to turrets at the top of the box. Now, did we ever get any gold? No, we didn't. And this thing, we've still got to keep it for 9 more days. Low psychic drone. Okay. Please tell me you have a shield belt. You do have a shield belt. Excellent. We'll have that. And that leaves us with, what, 800, 750? Oh, you've got so much good stuff. Mono sword, plasma sword, charge rifles, EMP grenades. We could probably... No, we don't need to get EMP grenades because we are almost complete with microelectronics, and that would allow us to build that. So I think we'll mass chaos skip. They haven't got any neuro trainers or anything. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. We'll accept that and we'll head home. 3 days. Now, although we have one spare bedroom, it might be worth starting to plan out what's going to happen up here. And another thing is that once we have microelectronics, we'll be able to build the comms console and the high-tech research bench, and they're both pretty hefty, and they're not going to fit into our current workshop. So I'm going to... Oh, we have a raid. We will return to this subject shortly. Now you guys are going to use sappers, and you're going to land right down there, are you? Okay. Well, let's get everybody here and see where they go. I think they're probably just going to come in here. Since this isn't complete yet anyway. But let's see. Yeah, they're heading in that direction. They might come over here. Either way, we need to get in here. Get these guys at the front. Everyone else behind a column. Animals into the safety zone. Yeah, they're coming straight in the normal rate. Nothing particularly clever going on here. Oh, you're going to mine your way out of the kill box. Interesting. That guy is going around. What are you up to, Amy? Okay, can you two fire at him? And you two fire at them. And Gizmo, can you go and attack that guy? Okay, and they're running. That's not going to work out for you, Chris. Okay. No damage done. Wally got a couple of gunshots, nothing serious. Black got a couple of machine pistol shots. And Gizmo a bruise. Okay, well, that's pretty good. And we got some normal machine pistols, a revolver, some silver, and go juice, and an auto pistol. Blue, you really need to get your priorities straight. Concentrate, tend to Wally. Okay. So yes, returning to what we were talking about. I'm going to extend the workshop up to here. So we'll deconstruct those two bits of sandbag. This will do that. We'll remove this wall here. That should give us room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for an advanced research table and a comms console and a multi-analyzer when we get that far. And I'll stick a steel door on the outside. And then at some point we'll extend our storage up to match. So that should give us something like, if I go to planning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is potentially a bedroom. There's potentially a bedroom. 3, 4, 5. There's another bedroom. And then 3 spaces for the corridor. That looks like where we're going. This corridor could run around. If this is extending up to here. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? So We have a quick route through to the bedrooms. This is the exit. The barn or whatever can go up here. This is all future expansion. We're not going to do this straight away. We have one spare bedroom, but if any of these couples, we have 3 couples, remember, if any of those split up, we're going to immediately need extra rooms. So it's worth bearing in mind. We're going to have to do a clean out of the corpse locker again soon. And we can allow the animals out. And we made a harp. Okay, let's put that there. And Black told Guy he wants to spend his life with her. Ah. Have our first marriage in the throne room, hopefully. And we need to make a load of granite blocks because we are out. We have 2 competing requirements. I think we should get the sandstone first so that our kill box gets completed, because this serves absolutely no purpose whatsoever until it's done. We have a minor break risk from Komodo. Not a lot I can do to help you, Komodo. Okay, we have a quest. Lithias and the Psychic Suppression. A 56-year-old weaver named Takeru Lithias is calling for help. He's hiding from a stirring machine persona who recently awoke. He wants to flee and join you at Black Lagoon. If he comes to you, the persona will hit Black Lagoon with female-tuned psychic suppression for 11 days. Well. Reducing consciousness of 4 of our 7 colonists. For a person we know nothing about. We don't know whether they have good skills. I don't like blindly taking on colonists, even though I would like more colonists. I'll think about it. We've got a day, a little over a day to consider that before it expires. Are there any other quests we haven't looked at yet? Gargantuan bit, another monument quest. Or 6 royal favour. Oh, that's the one we accepted. I'm being dumb. Yeah, we've got 7.5 days left on that. Okay. And the trade quest was the one for Luciferium, which I'm not interested in taking. Okay, all the doors are up. So I think we can allow these. Then they can work on them while we're waiting for blocks. We're going to need more wood. We'll make the traps out of wood initially just to see how it works. If it works well, we can potentially replace them with stone traps for a little more damage. What am I doing? I'm chopping wood. There's a bunch there. Let's grab those. Gizmo, can you... I won't force you because it's practically bedtime. We'll knock back your research too, so you get on with some crafting first. That might almost be enough to finish it off. Not quite. I'm going to put a light in here. What's that? Oh, it's a knife. Why is that there? I'm going to put a light in there. Well, not to be outdone, Gizmo's proposed to Pixie. That's 2 incoming marriages. Okay, so our trap alley is complete. Like I said, that might be upside down, depending on what we decide to do with extra turrets. We'll see how this plays out first. I'm sure it won't be long before we get another Manhunter pack or something. Seems to have had a disproportionate amount of Manhunter packs in this run. We have more Manhunter packs than raids. Komodo's back, and is in a minor break risk. Now then, Komodo, your gear. Where did you put that marine helmet? I did buy the marine helmet, didn't I? I guess it's still in the on the horse. want to make sure nobody else nabs that. And we'll give the charge rifle to Komodo as well. I think she's our best shot. 15. Geiser's probably our best shot. Or at least will be, because she learns faster. So maybe Geiser gets the charge rifle. Anybody gonna unpack the horse? There's the charge rifle. I think someone's trying to unpack the horse, but the horse keeps running away. Okay, Komodo, I want you to wear the marine helmet. There's our shield belt. Black should go and grab that at some point. Yep, he's just got it. And then we can deconstruct this wall. And we'll put a wooden floor in for now, that's fine. And then power conduit there. And we can deconstruct these. Okay, and now we have room for research bench, comms console, multi-analyzer. And I think we also need a second tool cabinet, because you can I think they're allowed a buff off 2. One workbench can use up to 2 tool cabinets, so all of these benches will now get a double buff from the tool cabinets. So that's a plus 12% work speed. That's worthwhile. If we have enough steel, that is. We might need to do a little bit of mining. How are we for meat? We're slowly running out of meat. Still got plenty at the moment. Okay, and then Geiser, you can have a charge rifle. Okay, good. I think that's substantial improvement over where we were. Got an inspired trade over on Komodo. That will become really useful if anyone ever arrives to trade with us. Yeah, so we've got improved weaponry. We've now got 2 meleeers who can actually go out into the fray because they've got shield belts. We improved the kill box. That should improve, especially for manhunters. That should make us considerably safer. I'm going to cut these bushes while I remember. And these trees. I was trying to find a way to make this happen automatically. I thought that if you put down a grow zone and then set it to not sow, they'd automatically harvest. but they only harvest once they're mature, so they won't cut bushes and they won't cut immature trees. I don't want to put concrete down because that speeds up how fast attackers can get to the front of the kill box. So short of just having to remember to cut everything in there, I'm not sure what the best approach to that is really. Does smoothing the floor work? If you smooth the dirt, does that clear things? I'm not sure. That would, I imagine it would also speed up the floor though. If you know the answer to that question, please leave a comment, because I'm not sure how to deal with that. And I keep forgetting to clear this and then they get cover. You might not think a bush gives much cover, but it turns out cover effectiveness is 20% on a bush. And an immature tree is 25%. So we don't want them in here because they make a beeline to behind them and then they've got cover from all of our turrets. So yeah, if you know of a way of dealing with that, let me know. I think, just check. Yeah, we're just about coming up to time here. I think this is as good a place as any to make the cut. Let me just take Gizmo off research now. We'll put him at 4 or 3 so that Komodo can get back on it. Pretty soon we'll have microelectronics. I think that'll definitely happen next episode. Then we can get a comms console, and then hopefully we'll get some more traders coming, and that would be much appreciated. So if you enjoyed this, guys, could you please leave a like and subscribe and stuff if you feel like it, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.